everyone, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are not acquainted, my name is Leah. I am a licensed massage therapist out of Baltimore, Maryland. My mission is to bridge the gap between science and spirituality by means of self-care and healing practices. This video will provide tips on opening and balancing, removing blockages from the solar plexus region. My first video on the solar plexus goes on about how the solar plexus becomes blocked and how it shows up in a person's behavior, how it affects the digestive tract, as well as the autonomic nervous system. Just a reminder, the energy in the solar plexus is the powerhouse of your entire being. The energy here illuminates all your other chakras, so it's very vital to you to have a strong solar plexus. I'm just gonna be real with you, and a lot of people aren't gonna wanna hear this, but the way to build your solar plexus is to build strength in your core. Your body actually moves better when you come from the core. You have more strength if you're leading with your solar plexus rather than just using your arms and legs to navigate the movement. So if you're ready, I'm ready. Let's make space in the solar plexus. Without further ado, let's get to it. Here we are in my plant room. The first technique I'm going to show you is called breath of fire. A lot of yogis are familiar with this technique. It is a great way to use the stomach as a pump for energy, bringing out blockages and pushing energy up toward the higher chakras. So with this technique, you want to make sure your chest is lifted and that your pelvis is rocked back a little bit. So you don't want to be hunched over like this. This is going to discourage the energy from moving upwards. It's going to keep it stuck in the lower chakras. So lift your chest, rock your pelvis back, and what you're going to be doing with this breath is a forced exhale out the nose. So it's going to look like this. And the inhale is going to happen naturally, so you're just going to focus on the exhale. You can place your hands face up on your knees, bringing your thumb and your pointer together, and you're going to close your eyes and focus in between your brow points at the third eye to practice breath of fire. Using your stomach as a pump to push out blockages and the energy up. Remember, the inhale happens naturally. The exhale is the forced exhalation. You should try this for about 3 to 5 minutes. If you find that you're getting a little bit dizzy from this technique, start with just a minute and then work your way up to longer durations of time. If you're not a big fan of the breath of fire, you can also chant the word Ram, which resonates with the solar plexus. You can place your hands in any which way feels comfortable to you, close your eyes, and chant Ram, letting it vibrate on the lips. You can actually feel that vibrate in your solar plexus if you tune in. Your pelvis makes a bowl, and if your core is not engaged, it tends to shift your pelvis forward like this. If your core is engaged, it looks like this. So if you take your pointer and your thumb and you place it on your pelvic line, you can actually see when the core is being engaged. It actually promotes elongation in your lower back, which promotes stability when you're going to do squats, when you're going to lift objects from the floor, when you're going to reach. It promotes proper body mechanics. Practicing your pelvic tilts can be a very beneficial exercise in learning to engage the solar plexus, the core strength. For the pelvic tilts, you will see that there's a gap underneath my back and the surface that I'm laying on. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take the small of my back and squeeze it up against the surface. As you can see, that's going to engage my core. This is called a pelvic tilt. If you want to make it harder, you can squeeze the small of your back against the mat and then bring one leg up and then take your hand and press against it. So you have a force coming with your leg up toward your head and your hand is pushing against that force. And then switch sides. Also do a crisscross, and that's going to engage your core in a different way. Since the solar plexus is all about digestion, I'm going to talk about some foods that are great for promoting that. Foods that are great for digestion have a lot of fiber. Chia seeds promote healthy bacteria in the stomach for the breakdown of foods. Apples are really great. They have pectin. They resolve constipation, which allows for the passing of foods. So if you're constipated, you're going to have a weak solar plexus. It's difficult to have a core that's strong when you have a gut that's full. Beets are another great option, and there's many ways to eat beets, which you can roast them, you can put them on a salad. Turmeric is also a very great option. You can find it in teas. You could also put it into curries or pretty much any type of cooked food. Turmeric is great for improving digestion. It also has a lot of other health benefits. It's anti-inflammatory, improves memory, anti-cancerous, so it's actually very, very beneficial to have in your system. Ginger is another fantastic option. It reduces gas, improves digestion. It also has anti-inflammatory effects, as does the turmeric. So my favorite crystals that are associated with the solar plexus are citrine and topaz. I pretty much wear them almost every single day. Just wearing crystal jewelry can be beneficial to opening up and balancing the energies within the chakras where you want the energy to flow. Citrine is a very beautiful option. It promotes digestion, prosperity, very in tune with the solar plexus, great for building confidence, great for building strength and will and sense of purpose. It promotes happiness, prosperity, abundance, confidence, and it's got that golden yellow that's associated with the solar plexus. And if you go to a gem store, definitely talk to the people that are running the store about quality of citrine, because I have another citrine that I got from a gem show and obviously is not as of great quality as the one on my finger. Golden topaz is a really great option. It helps to promote prosperity. If you have an aspiration that you wish to accomplish, it's great for manifestation. It promotes you toward your highest potential, your highest good, and it activates the solar plexus. You can charge the crystals with an intention, so they already have an effect of their own, and then you can put your intention into the crystal and then wear it throughout the day. So your intention is vibrating with the crystal and the crystal is vibrating with your body the rest of the day. So you're on the same frequency. The crystal already has healing properties for the specific region. So if you set your intention to align with the solar plexus and you say, I wish to have greater confidence, I wish to develop more self-esteem or sense of purpose, and then you set that intention and vibrate it with the crystal, and then you wear the crystal throughout the day, it's going to interact with your auric field and allow your body to take in those vibrations that you put into it. So it's like a cyclic effect. Thank you all so much for taking the time to watch my videos. I hope that you find the information is useful. Please like, subscribe, and share if you feel compelled to. Any type of support will be beneficial and allow me to put out new videos for you that will help heal the mind, body, and spirit. My next video will be an overview of the heart chakra. So we're moving up the chakra line into the center of compassion. Thank you all so much. Have a great rest of your day. Peace, love, and pure vibrations.